Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about batched offers on Doordash. Doordash has many different offer types on the platform as of now, and some of them are nonsense, some of them can be beneficial for drivers financially. In this case, we are going over the batched offer on Doordash, which can sometimes be beneficial and sometimes it's just garbage. So in this video, we are talking about everything you must know about batched offers on Doordash, what Doordash tells you versus how it actually is, and everything in between. But before we do that, let's go over a quick disclaimer. The content of this video does not contain is never intended to be legal, business, financial, tax, or health advice of any kind. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It is advised that you conduct your own research and consult qualified professionals before applying anything you find online. I also want to be clear that everything that we're going to be going over is very market dependent, and what applies to me, my market may not apply to you. So with that said, let's get started. Why did I receive multiple orders at once? While dashing, getting more offers means more opportunities to earn. Sometimes you may even get multiple offers at the same time or sequentially. These are called batched offers. These offers can be framed in a couple of different ways. One pickup, two drop-offs, two pickups, two drop-offs, two pickups, one drop-off, and sometimes are even in doubles, triples, and quadruples. This is not to be confused with a routed offer, but that's for a different video. What are the advantages of batched offers? Batched offers allow dashers to quickly complete two or more orders in less time than usual. Often, batched offers will be picked up at the same restaurant, which increases dashers' earnings and efficiency. These batches may happen from time to time, especially during peak hours. This would be true if Doordash didn't play stupid games with the orders. Nowadays, these offers are kind of nonsense because in a lot of cases, they only provide one base pay per offer. And at some point, they provided two base pays and only shaved off 50 cents. And at least you had solid tips in those orders. Now it's just a bunch of host and leeches and them trying to get as much no-tip orders out as possible. In any case, it's a tool for Doordash to make some money on the delivery. How can I accept and complete batched offers? You can accept a batched offer in one of two ways. Accepting an offer that shows two or more orders on offer screen, accepting an additional offer on your way to pick up the first order by clicking the Add to Route button. To simplify completing batched offers, the Dasher app will suggest an order of operations for the batch, but as always, you're free to use your best judgment when choosing how to deliver each order. To see all of the orders during a batched offer and switch between them if you wish, tap the menu at the top of the Dasher app. Now on Doordash, I usually avoided batched offers because of how these offers interacted with the hidden tip system, but do what you feel is right in this case. Note that when peak pay is in effect, it may be paid per single or batch delivery. In most cases, peak pay is applied for offers, not orders. So if you see an offer and it seems a little low for the peak pay amount because there's two orders and only one peak pay applied, it means there was only one applied at the time and you're not going to get a second one. But if you see an add-on for an order when you already have an order and they add it on, they could have a separate peak pay amount. Either way, peak pay is to be treated like icing on the cake and not the cake itself. Multiple orders, same base pay. Recently, I got a message from a couple of my subscribers, but one of them was Miko the Entrepreneur. Thank you so much for emailing me about this and making this part of the video possible. What she had noticed was she was getting batched offers like this and the base pay was staying the same. It's getting out of hand. They're stealing left and right on drivers. And regardless of why, if you see an order that is not worth it to you, as a driver to accept, you should not accept it. Host and leech. Host and leech orders are where within a batched order, you have one quality customer who tips pretty well, the host, and a customer who is worthless and didn't tip at all, or provide a low tip. That would be the leech. It's a crappy method that no one actually likes, but Doordash and many other companies offer these out to get the orders completed. While it's understandable, it doesn't mean you should lower your standards. rewards. Hidden tips and batched offers. Hidden tips on batched offers are normally a really bad red flag, since the hidden tip system makes it really hard to determine the actual value of the order. Some people are reporting that the base pay is also hidden, but I haven't noticed that personally. Either way, I'm a firm believer in no tip, no trip, and never accepting an offer that seems low for me. And if the face value of the order is not good enough for you, it should not be accepted. Jumping tasks. The Dash tab will always suggest an order of operations for the batch offer, but of course you are free to use your best judgment when choosing how to deliver each one. As a Dasher, you are the final decision maker, and if you have a reason to change the order of drop-offs to make it more convenient for you, you are free to do so. To see all of the offers during a batch and switch between them if you wish, tap the menu at the top of the Dasher app. One of the benefits of the platform that I think cannot be stated enough is the value of being able to jump tasks. UberEats does not even allow for it, and honestly, they should. If you find that it is going to be easier to complete one part of an order before another, you can do that through the concept of jumping tasks. Oh, this order has a really close drop-off and the other one is further away from some reason, and the system isn't recognizing that because it's glitchy and sad. That's cool. I'll just jump task because I have a third of a brain in my head. Oh, I'm going to pass my drop-off on the right, but then take a U-turn back to drop it off later. Why don't I just drop this off now and I'll quickly drop off the other order as soon as I'm done with that. It's an effective tool when used properly. Just don't make this more work for yourself than necessary by utilizing it the wrong way. Communicating with customers. Communicating with customers to update them on their status of the order, item availability, and any additional information regarding their order to keep them informed as the delivery progresses. Setting expectations appropriately can go a long way. By following these tips, you'll be able to navigate batched offers with confidence and provide excellent service to customers. I'm not going to make too many points on this because everyone has their own philosophies on this. I usually only communicate in the event that there is an issue or I am arriving on site. Some people like to send some on my way text, or they like to add some intro letter when doing these orders. I think it would make unassigning rather messy if it does come down to that, but that is up to you. Still not as good as multi-apping. Regardless of how good or bad these orders are, some may see them as a way to make more money. That said, you will not make as much money with accepting batch offers as you would with multi-apping. Are you signed up with multiple platforms so you can maintain a consistent cash flow? Do you have a properly diversified gig portfolio with multiple companies and verticals? Have you developed an exit strategy and are treating the gig economy as an income bridge to what would be a long-term goal and not simply the goal? Either way, one of the best ways to accomplish all that and more is through the Driven Wyld Discord server. The Driven Wyld Discord community is exclusive for gig workers looking to expand their knowledge and expertise in their self-employment and entrepreneurial journeys. I partnered with high-level professionals to bring you some of the most exclusive benefits based on your personal needs as a gig worker. Exclusive professional opportunities and gig postings, more live streams with high-level professionals in our industry, educational systems designed to help you build your own dispatch company, as well as other scalable opportunities. Driven Wyld is also kicking off its Dispatching for Beginners course, and we are changing the game and transforming how businesses serve customers and how gig workers get more opportunities. So whether you're a gig worker looking for more opportunities to earn, or an exit strategy because the gig economy is an income bridge to what would be a long-term goal and not the goal, and you would like to see something with more growth potential and scalability, there's something here for you. Check the link in the description and get started with making the most amount of money in the least amount of time and in the safest possible way. We are excited and looking forward to helping you secure your financial future. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.